Be going over IRS Notice CP563. This is a notice that you might receive from the Internal Revenue Service if you have submitted a recent request for an adoption taxpayer ID number and the IRS has previously assigned you an adoption taxpayer ID number for that child. So in this video, we'll break down this notice, what you should know about it, and where you can get some additional information. So let's start at the top of the notice. You'll see the notice number CP563, the notice date March 1st, 2008. So a lot of this information is redacted, which basically means we can't look at it. But if we did, you would see a contact number, a fax phone number, and some sort of a case reference number. Over here on the left-hand side, this would be your address. So if you do receive the IRS correspondence that tells you to do something, usually the notice date will be kind of the focal point of your due date. So if it says please respond within 21 days of this notice, or please take this action within 30 days, it's talking about the number of days from the notice date. So you'll want to keep your address up to date because that also includes all the transit time for your mail. So if you've recently moved, you'll want to update your address with the IRS. You can do that by filing your next tax return, or if you're in between tax returns, you can call the IRS, which I don't recommend at this point because there are usually long wait times. So the other option would be to file the official IRS change of address form. And we'll put links in the show notes to resources that we've created for IRS Form 8822, as well as any other forms that we mention here. So let's take a look at this notice. So it's one page. There's not a whole lot. And actually, you don't even need to respond to it. But your Form W7A, which is the application for a taxpayer ID number for pending U.S. adoptions. In this case, IRS records show that they've already assigned your child an ATIN. That notification would be an IRS Notice 560A. But if you have not received that notice from the IRS, then there might be something that you need to contact the IRS and discuss. So that would be the one time where you would probably need to contact the IRS, call their 800 number, 800-829-1040. The best thing I can say at this point is pack a picnic because you'll probably be on hold for a decent while. Earlier this summer, we're recording this video in September of 2025. Earlier this summer, I called about a separate, completely different notice under my personal account, and it took me about 2.5 hours to get connected to someone. So just keep that in mind. You can also go schedule an appointment with your closest IRS office and try to work through this type of situation in person. So now if you're on the cusp of obtaining a Social Security number, this could all be a moot point. So this is, again, for pending adoptions. If you're about to receive a Social Security number, or if you already have received a Social Security number for your child, then this could completely be a moot point. So the last thing that we're going to do in this video is take a look at what the IRS page has to say about this. So it does have some background information. W7A could not be processed because there's certain information in your notice that I'll tell you why the IRS couldn't process it, and then some frequently asked questions about what is an adoption taxpayer ID number. So the benefits that you would claim with the ATIN, like the adoption credit, the child tax credit, credit for child and dependent care services. You can't claim the earned income credit using an ATIN. And it does give you some background information on how long you should plan to be able to use an ATIN. So So there is some decent information. Just know that the ATIN is intended to be a temporary tax ID number. Your ultimate goal for your adopted child is to obtain a social security number. So if you haven't already, you would want to take the steps to obtain a social security number for your child. So let's go back to the notice. I think we pretty much are wrapping this up. So this is pretty straightforward. And again, CP563 means that you may have already been assigned an ATIN, or it'll tell you what other information is holding up the application and why the IRS can't process it. So as I mentioned, we'll put links in the show notes to resources we've created about some of the forms mentioned in this video. So if you like our articles, please subscribe to our newsletter. If you like our YouTube videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, or if there's another topic that you'd like to see discussed in an upcoming video, please hit me up in the comments section. Thank you very much and have a great day.